everybody, and welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel today. For those of you that are into shoes, I'm going to show you 10 of the best places to buy them. So first thing I do when I'm looking to buy a new pair of shoes is I go to Google. That's how I found these shoes, my Paul Georges. I Googled them and I found the lowest price brought up by like Google Shopping. Let's go ahead and look up this shoe. It is called the PG2, so we're just going to go ahead and Google that, and then it comes up. Facecam's a bit in the way, but you can see, scroll down here, and it shows a few places to buy it. The Paul George too, it shows Nike and everything. And they've got some different prices, so this is kind of the first thing that I do when looking to buy a shoe. Now let's say it's a basketball shoe. After going on there, a few places that I would check out are Foot Locker, Champs, Eastbay, and Foot Action. These are all different stores, so they do kind of count as 4 different stores, but if you go and look at them, they all are sort of branded the same, and that is because they are all owned by the same people, but they're like daughter companies of a bigger company. So if we go on Foot Locker, first thing I always do when I go here is I look at sales, I look at men's shoes, because you never know what they're about to have discounted. See, they got some Ultra Boosts down to 120, Air Max 97s down to 140, NMDs under 100 bucks. The first place I would always look would be Foot Locker and Champs, because like they're gonna tend to have the deals. Same thing if we go to men's, you can look at any shoe, we'll go to just men's. I mean, pretty much the exact same pictures and the same deals. Actually, these are a lot more expensive. So if we go over to Foot Locker, the khaki Ultra Boost is only 120 and it is 140 over here. So, you know, you're gonna just go around and check your prices if you're looking to get something on sale. Eastbay has them for 120. Foot Action actually has a pair down to 110. Wow, and they actually have a ton of sizes. You get a pair of Ultra Boost for 110 bucks. So those were the main 4. Again, all of these places I'll link down in the description. They're just kind of like the ones that I shop at. I'm not getting paid or anything by any of them, but that's kind of just where I go to look for my shoes that I get. Now, the next place that I shop at, I've been on a lot recently, but I haven't pulled the trigger on anything. It's Vans. The reason I shop at Vans is like I bought this pair of Vans. They're a little bit beat up, but they're the Tartan Van Evergreen, and I can't find them literally anywhere. Like I literally don't know where they are. But if we go back to Google and we type in Tartan Vans, we can look PacSun, Zappos, which I've never shopped from Zappos. I'd probably put them in, but they're kind of mainly for Vans. So if you want to look at Vans, I'd go check them out. I've never bought from them. Might do a video where I purchase a pair and like compare them to a pair of Vans I have, see if they're legit. I think they are, but never bought from them. And if we go to someone like PacSun, they actually have a 10.5 in size 11 for 38 bucks, and this is the pair that I'm thinking of possibly buying. This is just another example of why Google is really good. Then I normally go to men's and I look at new arrivals typically, and you can see the Vans that they have, but like 65 bucks, 55 bucks, 60 bucks. Like these are really, really cheap for a shoe that you can like kick the crap out of and not have to worry about it, because you can get another pair for 60 bucks. Not a pair of Ultra Boost or a pair of Yeezys that you're buying for $300. It's got really cheap and really like stylish shoes that I really like a lot. The next place, now I've never actually bought shoes from here, but I've looked a lot and I actually have listed shoes on here, never ended up selling them, but OfferUp is like a local trading place. So let's go ahead, we're just gonna type in Yeezys and we're gonna see what they have. It'll do it in the area, I'm in Raleigh, so like it'll show you Raleigh area based picks if you're using your location, but so you can see there's a lot, and this is where you have to be careful. There 100% are going to be people trying to sell you fakes. Like for example, these are not real at all, but you can tell when the deal is too good to be true. If they're 60 bucks, probably not real. But a lot of times people are selling you shoes on here and they just want to like trade or like sell you shoes. So if you're looking to trade like items, like clothing items for shoes, this is a pretty good place to trade. See, sometimes you'll get people listing used shoes that they just need cash for, and like these are a pair of 11.5s. They look legit. This person has like multiple lists on their page. Like I'd say they're not selling fake shoes. They're pretty beat up, but they're only 150 for a size 11.5, so like you could possibly get some snipes on here. Next, and very similar to OfferUp, it's just on a different platform, is Facebook Marketplace. I'm not logged in, so I can't search, but when you are logged in, you can search. I'm under men's clothing and shoes. I just picked Las Vegas, and then you can put you can look for a lot of shoes. A lot of people are selling more used items on here than OfferUp. OfferUp does have some new stuff, but like you can see, we got some Vans, we got some Vapor Maxes, Nike Air Force Ones, Adidas Uncaged, some more Air Max cleats. So there's a lot of like wide selection on here, and then you can kind of pick your price, and it's people that are near your area, so you don't have to wait for shipping. You can pick it up. These are going to be more used shoes, but I have done a lot of looking on here. I haven't actually bought anything, again, because you have to be careful with these places. that they're authentic. So make sure you go through the precautions. You see if they have receipts. You check to see if they look fake. Like, you got to kind of know, have an eye for it. OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace, and now Poshmark. I've never purchased from any of these. I mean, they have tons of good reviews, but the only reason I've never purchased is because you have to worry about fakes. So look, this is the main reason I've ever bought anything from here. If we go right over to this pair of Yeezys, this looks like a really good pair of Yeezy V1 Moon Rocks. Okay, look, I mean, these are pretty accurate, right? Box is a little bit broken, but look, this is where things get sketchy. You see this receipt. The people that buy and sell fakes get fake receipts. And if you go into this picture and you look up at the name up here, it's got something like Cindy or like Stacy, a really basic name that they put on all of the receipts. So you just gotta be careful when looking at something like this. It might look like a good deal, $700 for a brand new pair of Moon Rocks. I wouldn't touch that. But there are a lot of good sellers. You just got to be careful for the ones that are listed under retail. Like, people do stuff like this on all places. This is not just here. You can definitely buy from here. You just got to be careful. Just because somebody puts a StockX verified card in the box and then they have so many different sizes, they're not going to sell you this StockX verified pair. Like, just be careful about that. It says new with tags. I don't know about that one. So, I mean, yeah, we have a lot of good looking pairs here. So, you know, take your chances. Be careful when you're buying from these places. Look for reputable sellers. And then, and also, if it's somebody in your area, you're probably not going to be getting scammed. So, you know, you can just do that. Go meet in person at a safe place. And then, yeah, these are kind of the three. Those last three are kind of the buy, sell, trade places you can buy shoes. Second to last, we all know it's StockX. This is kind of one of the top places you can go buy shoes at. We'll just type in Yeezys. Again, I've just been keeping the trend the same. You come into here. The glows are hideous. We're not going to look at those. Let's go down and look at the static. And then once you look at the statics, you can actually view all of the past sales. Say you're looking for a pair of 13.5s. The last one sold for $380. So then you can go look at a bid or something, and then you can click on, you know, 13.5, and somebody must have a multiple pairs. You can put in any number you choose. The highest bid right now is $260. So if you put like $320, you might even get a bite. Probably not, but I mean, that's kind of how I would work with StockX. StockX is only new shoes. And then last, but certainly not least, personally my favorite, I sell a lot of used shoes through here, and I also buy a lot of new and used shoes through here. It is GOAT. Again, StockX and GOAT, I mean, they are the two best, you know, resale places. All the other ones are kind of where you're going to be getting like Foot Locker and all of them, and Vans. I kind of buy new shoes from there that I'm not looking to resell, that I'm just looking to wear. OfferUp, Poshmark, and Facebook Marketplace maybe like new, pre-owned, or you're trying to sell. And then StockX is brand new, GOAT brand new, and then of course I do a little bit of reselling used shoes after I wear them for a bit. But if we go in here, let's just, I guess we're looking up Yeezys again, right? And they've got a wide selection. You can go on here. Let's look at a pair of Zebras. We'll check a used pair of Zebras actually, and they actually have pictures for each size. So like, let's scroll down to, I'm a size 11, size 10.5, depending on the Yeezys. So we're gonna look at 10.5s right here. We'll see the cheapest 10.5 is actually $330, which isn't all that bad. Actually, that's not even the cheapest one. There's a $310 right there. But we're just gonna look at the $330. You can see the pictures here. We can scroll through them. They're selling this pair for $330, really clean. And then you can actually put in an offer. I'm not gonna do it right now. If I accidentally were to buy them, that'd be bad. But you can put in an offer. You can always buy and sell. You can get new shoes. If we just go back to the new tab, buy new. All the prices are in here. And then you can sell, or you can put in an offer. So these are the places to get your hype shoes. You know, they're a little more high-end expensive. That's why I put them at the end, because the beginning ones are going to be a lot more helpful for the general person just trying to buy a pair of shoes. Yeah, but when starting off, I'd come in here, I'd type in Paul George 2, and then you can look at all the Paul George 2 shoes, show you where they are. That's sort of how I'd start, and then I'd go pick your favorite place that I mentioned, and I'll put all the links to all of them down in the description. Feel free to use them. Again, I don't get paid anything for this. This is just my opinion on shoes. I haven't done a shoe video in a while. Hopefully have a few more coming soon. But yeah, oh, and that's not including just buy straight from Nike, buy straight from Adidas, buy straight from Under Armour, wherever you're buying shoes from. You can always go to their websites. I wanted to show a few more other places that weren't so obvious. So yeah, that's going to do for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, let me know in the comments below. If you have any questions, make sure to hit that. That didn't make sense. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them down in the comment. If you haven't already, hit that like button, notification bell, so you can see when I post. Playing Minecraft, playing Fortnite a little bit, 2K here, shoe videos, in real life, you name it, I'll try it. And yeah, that's going to do it for the video. Catch you guys next time.